Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel 60 Sweet and Savory, and I'm Deborah, your hostess. Today we're going to be making a really simple, quick and easy meal that's great for beginning cooks. Okay, what I have here is 2 pork loin chops. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to season them some garlic salt, some Lowry seasoning salt, some onion powder. That flows really freely, you have to be careful. Have some smoky paprika. Whoa! Okay, I'm going to dab that with my fingers. That also is these holes on my jars of organic seasonings that I buy in bulk, they're just kind of large. I need to wash my hands and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had touched the meat, so I wanted to be sure and wash my hands. Now I'm using some finely ground pink Himalayan salt, some fresh cracked rainbow peppercorns, and now we will turn them over and season them on the other side. Hit them again with a little bit of garlic salt, a little bit of Lowry seasoning salt. And we're going to be baking these in the oven at 350 degrees. So if you want, you can go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what it is Celsius. And I'm going to go ahead and turn mine on, as I have just reminded you to do. And let's see, I'm at the paprika. The smoked paprika just gives it a lovely, lovely color when it's cooked. And it imparts just a little bit of smoky flavor, just a hint. A little bit of salt. And I'm going to tighten this up a little bit. Those peppers were coming out pretty big. It's one thing I like about the pepper mills is you can adjust them. Up here you can adjust the grind. Okay, now the next step is you take these 2 pork chops and you put them into an oven-safe baking dish. And you kind of want them centered, but you want to leave a little room in between and a little room at the sides. Okay, let me get this, I'll put this there. Then what you're going to want to do is come in with a can of whole kernel corn, and you pour this on top of your pork chops. You drain the whole kernel corn first. So you want 1 can of whole kernel corn drained. And then you're going to want 1 can of cream corn. You go ahead and you pour that over the top of your pork chops. Let me get myself a spatula. Make sure I get all that goodness out of the can. My trash can does not want cream corn, but I sure do. Okay, so we spread this all out nice and evenly over our pork chops. And then I'm going to take my fork, just kind of go in the areas to kind of mix the regular corn in with the cream corn. When I first made this recipe, I used to use just cream corn. But I prefer it with 1 can of cream corn and 1 can of whole kernel corn. But like I said, when I first made up the recipe, I just used all cream corn. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, now this is Bear Mountain Valley honey. This is a local honey, and it is 100% pure, raw, unfiltered honey. And it comes from bees that feed on the flowers and plants around where I live. So by ingesting this honey from by where I live, it gives me kind of a little bit of a natural immunity to any allergies or whatever I have, because I'm ingesting the honey. so my body builds up some immunities to it. Okay, and that is that. Let's give it just a quick topping with a little bit of salt and a little bit more rainbow peppercorns. And that is that. You take that now and you pop it in the oven for about an hour. So I'm going to put this in my oven on the middle shelf, and I will be back in about 30 minutes to check on it. Be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm back, and I believe my pork chops are done. Okay, as I'm going to get these plated up, and I will be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm back, and I've got this plated up. I went ahead and cut myself a couple bites because I can't cut and film at the same time. But this is just really just tender and juicy, succulent pork. Okay, get that first bite. Okay, I'm going in. Mmm. That is really, really good. Now, usually I serve this with some mashed potatoes or rice because the juices cook from the meat and they get all in the corn and everything. And with that, just that little hint of honey, it's really, really tasty. So you can always whip up some mashed potatoes or put this over rice, and it's absolutely delicious. Okay. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. This took about an hour in the oven. So this is my creamed corn and pork loin chop casserole. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Brightest blessings!